large. Steering was handled by a tiller, much like a boat, rather than a steering wheel, highlighting its experimental nature. This groundbreaking vehicle was assembled piece by piece in a small brick workshop behind Ford's home on Bagley Avenue in Detroit, a truly humble beginning for such a monumental invention. The evening of June 4, 1896, was a moment etched into history. After countless hours of tireless work, often extending past midnight in his small workshop, Henry Ford was finally ready to test his creation. The quadricycle was complete, but there was one small, rather significant problem. It was wider than the workshop's door. Undeterred, Ford grabbed an axe and proceeded to demolish part of the brick wall to free his invention. In the pre-dawn hours, at around 4 a.m., he, accompanied by his assistant James Bishop, who rode a bicycle ahead to clear the way, took the quadricycle for its inaugural spin on the quiet streets of Detroit. It was a monumental event, a simple yet profound moment when Ford's vision of personal, gasoline-powered transportation truly came to life, albeit with the quirky necessity of having to drive around in circles to change direction due to the absence of a reverse gear. The curious onlookers were certainly bewildered, witnessing this horseless carriage for the first time. The quadricycle was more than just a successful experiment. It was a powerful learning platform for Henry Ford. After its successful maiden run, Ford continued to refine his design, eventually selling the original quadricycle in 1898 for $200 to raise capital for his next ventures. This sale was a testament to its functionality and potential. He then built several other experimental vehicles, each one improving upon the last, incorporating lessons learned from the quadricycle's simplicity and its limitations, particularly the need for a reverse gear and more robust construction. His entrepreneurial journey wasn't without its initial setbacks, however. Ford's first two attempts at establishing an automobile manufacturing company, the Detroit Automobile Company in 1899 and the Henry Ford Company in 1901, both ended in failure due to disagreements with investors over production strategies and his focus on perfection rather than quick profits. Yet these experiences, though challenging, were invaluable, further honing his vision and resolve for mass production. The insights gained from the quadricycle and his subsequent experiments, coupled with the hard-won lessons from his earlier failed companies, provided Henry Ford with the ultimate blueprint for success. On June 16, 1903, with 12 investors and capital of $28,000, the Ford Motor Company was officially incorporated.